Welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei III. Last time, we explored the East Temple where we were, avoiding shadows, and now we're inside of this Black Temple, and there is a strong presence emanating from this room, which I did actually plan on doing, this episode, where we were just gonna go straight into a boss battle. And I do have a brand new team, which I did fuse, which I may or may not show at the beginning of the episode, but we have a lot of new guys. And also, what the... I have never seen anything like you. I have come from the depths of hell seeking Magatsui, and I must say, you are quite a rarity. But what you are is of little consequence to me. I will sink my teeth into that feeble body of yours. That's a big mouth. So, here's what we're gonna do. Tetraja, just in case they have any light or dark moves, and this is what we're rocking with. So we have the Chimera here with Fire Breath, Warcry, Fog Breath, and Sukukaja. So we're gonna go for a Warcry right off the bat. And Titania is very magic focused, so I'm gonna raise the magical attack of the party. And Garmagog has Tornado, Berserk, Diorama, Taunt, and also focus on Tarokaja, so I will be raising physical attack as well. But let's see how this goes. Tempest, that's fine. We do have the Garmagog, which blocks a lot of abilities and all that. We're gonna test resistances by just punching. So physical attacks are pretty normal, that's very nice. So I'm gonna go for a Fog Breath. That way our attacks will have a higher chance of hitting. And I'm going to probably pass with Titania. I don't really need to do anything right now. Unfortunately, my only healer right now is Garmagog, because Titania doesn't get a heal till next turn. But since we did a Warcry, I'm going to use a Taunt here. That way, I can go for a big hit with Divine Shot. Of course, I could also use Focus as well, but we did okay damage. Dragon Eye. It's only a little bit dangerous, but let's see what you do. Mana Drain. Dodge, very nice with the Fog Breath. Mana Drain again. 18, that's not very much actually, so it's fine. And another dodge. So because of the Warcry, their mana is actually very low, or magic rather, MP, whatever the stat is. Their magic stat is low now, so their mana drains are going to be very weak. But we're going to keep going for evasion, because the more they miss, the more turns we get. We're going to keep raising magic as well. And we're going to also raise physical attack again. Ow. Wow. You're allowed to do that? Okay. So I'm going to beat Chain. And I no longer have anyone who can raise evasion. We're gonna try Glacial Blast, maybe? Very weak damage. Unfortunate. We'll just go for a Divine Shot then. I actually would have hoped that he would hit me instead because I have Endure. But let's see what happens. Block, so it's fine. Let's go for just Focus again, and then probably a pass for Titania into a attack buff. So let's go for a Tarokaja. And then Divine Shot. This could or could not kill. Okay, yeah, they have more health than that. Nice block. This guy is great, actually. He blocks everything. Okay. So let's just keep doing this over and over. Pass into an attack buff. Into a Divine Shot again. And let's see if this gets a crit. Nice! Almost 3,000 damage. And of course we have one more turn to attack, so let's just go for another Glacial Blast because we know that doesn't get blocked or anything like that. Dragon Eye again, which is very scary, I suppose. Mana Drain. That's okay. We get a dodge. Mana Drain again, dodge. No dodge, but it's okay because it's just mana. The Mana Drain really doesn't affect me that much. The only thing I'm worried though is I wonder if this is the tell when they're going to do the big move, where they just drain a bunch of mana and then they do the nuclear bomb into a normal hit. So let's just pass again, and then go for probably a taunt, because the attack really doesn't matter. And I also think I'm probably capped out on attack buffs anyways, so let's go for one more divine shot. And there we go. We beat the ACL. Not yet! And we get 5,000 experience, which unfortunately we're gonna miss out on the Chimera's experience, but it's okay. The atmosphere around you has changed. So we beat the boss for the Dark Temple. Or was it the Black Temple? Well, it doesn't matter, they're the same thing. So now that means there should be one last pyramid. You can hear Isamu's voice.
Alright, keep it up. I'll just kick back.
Okay. Now, if I was a funny man, I would put that Chainsaw Man opening there. But I won't, because I don't feel like it. Editing is hard work, you know. So something I've noticed is that this Magatama and the ones that I've already maxed out, they're not shaking whatsoever, and everything else seems to be shaking pretty violently as well. So I wonder if that means if I'm ready to gain their skill if I level it up. That'd be a very cool detail. Oh, Dominion starts to speak to me. Excuse me, can you spare an extra life stone? Yeah, sure, buddy. Give me money. Oh, I got... Wait. Did he just... Yeah, sure, man. Anyways, after that battle, we should get... Never mind. It's time for us to enter the final pyramid. The White Temple. Now, this gimmick, we're gonna have to find out. There's also probably gonna be new enemies as well, but let's see what they are. Oh, so there's just a normal Titan here, which is weak to lightning, so... Here we go, Mazio Rock! I'm gonna get a level up. Boom, just barely. So they're now level 59, which I'm gonna put into more vitality. And we get access to Tempest. Now what does this do? Medium physical damage to all foes. Could be a mistake, but I don't really care. And let's get cursed. Anyways, let's hit the next enemy with Tempest, if we can find one. There's also a save point there, but I won't really be using it right now because I want to test out the skill first. There's also a cash cube, which gives me a few life stones, which is, it's whatever, I guess. But I haven't really seen what the gimmick of the temple is just yet. But let's see what other enemies we're gonna find here. So, the Gargmagogs. I don't know what you're weak to, actually, so let me use a Spyglass, because I know you resist physical. You're weak to fire. Good to know, I do have a fire move. So let's go for probably... Oh yeah, I got just fire right there. Very nice. And then you can go for Margadine. Yeah, sure. And you... I don't know, actually. But you, I can just go for Hellfire. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I'm not able to test out my brand new physical move because they kind of block it. Anyways, I'm gonna check out this room real quick. And where does it lead me? So I see the next room over there, but it's just transparent walls, I suppose. I don't really know what I'm doing the puzzle here. What's the puzzle? What is the puzzle? Oh, what's this? Huh. So there's the puzzle, I suppose. Does that mean this is a fake save point? No. It's not a fake save point. But what did that do, exactly? We got normal enemies here, but let's go for a Tempest to see what happens. Wait. These guys have Retaliate. So let me prepare for that, actually, by doing a Fog Breath. Oh. Ow. It doesn't really matter, you'll probably die from this. Tempest, go! Oh. That's pretty good damage. Ow. Well, there goes my Endure, at least, so it's not all that bad. But that was, I think, more damage, and the crit rate is pretty good too. But but I think I will keep it, yeah. Yeah, I think I will. So let's check out this door right here. So this one is also a teleportation, but it leads me to this door, I suppose. Alright, let's see this door. And there's another teleport. So this is the gimmick, it just teleports. Okay. Kind of sucks though if I want to get a specific cash cube in particular, but we'll just have to make do. So I assume I have to go to this door here, get teleported, and then go up. And if I go up, it should take me to the cash cube room, right? Or not, I suppose. I wonder if there's like a hint that tells me exactly what door leads me to what, but we're gonna have to just experiment. And this takes me here. Well, I'll see you back at the other doors. So let's try this door. Cash cubes? No. I'm over here now. I guess that is progression, I suppose, so I guess I won't be cutting. Ooh. Wait, what do you say, though? You'll find out soon enough which reason's the greatest. There's plenty of Magatsui here. It's only a matter of time before Masubi is unleashed upon the world. Tsujima and Yosuga are still hunting around for Magatsui, aren't they? Actually, so am I. That's why I'm here searching my ass off. Huh. Well, I don't know who those other two are. But I'm gonna open this chest. And I got a Soma, which is pretty nice, because I believe the Soma is an MP recovery, right? Full HP and MP recovery for one ally. That's a very good healing item. That would be very nice if I'm in a boss battle and my magic dealer is very low in MP and HP, I suppose. I'm here now. So that is where that door goes. Catch cubes? Ah. Well. Okay, let's enter this door. And no teleport, which means I get free cash cubes here, which is very nice. Oh, don't attack first? Okay, cool. So we have a mini-boss here, so we're gonna Tetraja. And we know exactly how to deal with these enemies because I actually don't have anything that is that great in terms of their weaknesses. Because I believe I need lightning, right? But it doesn't really matter that much, but I'm going to be going for a Makakasha. And then probably I might go for a Tornado, maybe? Yeah. Cool. And I'm gonna block their turn. Oh, that's fine too. It's only healing, so it's not that bad. There we go, we get the block. Cool. And now it's our turn again, which means I'm just gonna go for another Tetraja just to play it safe. And Chimera should be able to probably just go for a normal hit. I could also just pass. I probably should have passed anyways. But we're going to go for a Marugatai. Nice. And then a Tornado, which should finish it off. Very cool. We get Onyx and a Chakra Pot, which is very cool. I love the Chakra Pots. That's a lot of MP. So that was pretty worth it. Let's open up this cash cube as well, which gives us a revival bead, which I will honestly take. Because I have had a few deaths. Not from my character, of course, but you saw earlier this episode my Chimera literally exploded. And this just leads me to a dead-end area. So that means I probably need to go to this area here, and then this area here. So I will see you there. This door. And this leads me to nothing. I'll check out the other door then. So now I only have one more door to go to, so it should take me to... oh, another 3-door area, which really sucks, because then I have to go back all the way here if I fail. Okay, let's just open up this door. And is it the moment of truth, the cash cubes? No. It takes me to the exit. Or... well, rather than exit, it just takes me to the end, so at least we know the actual way to progress to the next floor. And we have the cash cubes, which we get a medicine and a bead. So all that's left to really explore are these 2 rooms right here, so my curiosity will probably lead me there, and you don't have to see any of that, so see you there. This door leads me to a warp zone to be in this room once again. Well, you are very lucky that I'm cutting all of this out. Alright, moment of truth, the very last door leads me to... well, the same cash cubes, but that is every single room on this floor, so let me actually go to the elevator this time. And we're back, and we're probably going to get into a battle before I get to this elevator, and no, we do not. Very lucky me. So now we're on the second floor, which has the upbeat music, or not really upbeat, but like this alternate form. And I was going to cut this battle, but I just want to show you that there is in fact Titanias in this dungeon. Oh, okay, so I'm being warped. So now I'm in this room here, so let me just go left first, just see what happens. More rooms, so that is very good to know. I'm gonna head back, and then I'm gonna go up instead to see where this teleports me. So now I'm back at the start. Okay. So that means I have to go left first, and then we're gonna go north. So this should take me probably to the right side of the, yeah, about the right side. We're gonna go left again, which probably is the teleport area, which will take me back if I had to guess. Oh, so this is a new hallway. And there are also regular legions, not just from the cash cubes. So, we're gonna have to use Tetraja a few times in this dungeon as well. Very nice, and this should be a level up for my Gog Magog. And we're gonna get Life Surge and Vitality, so that's a perfect combination. And next is Tarunda, and there's also signs of change on the Gog Magog's body, which means they can evolve soon, apparently. I guess that's what that means. But we're also going to be teleported, and I probably did in fact miss a chest that was behind me, but who cares? You don't have to see anything. If you don't see it, it's not there. I believe we went left, so let's go up this time. But we get another level up for Titania, which will get Meteor Rahan, and also Vitality. Pretty nice. And you'll get Polinpa later, but I don't think I'll be using that. But with your new ability, you can have a full HP recovery for the entire party, which is 35 MP. But because you have mana refill, that is literally a cost of 0, essentially, outside of battle. And there's also a door to the left here, which will take me to... ah, there's a chest there, okay. So I need to somehow end up here, so that'll be a little tricky. We're just going to hope that one of these doors will lead me straight to the chest. But right now it's all random, and this is going to be a little tricky. Oh. Well, let's open it. And we got a chocolate pot. Very nice. I do love chocolate pots because I was actually running low on those, and by running low I mean I had absolutely 0 before this temple, so I now have 2. So let's try to find out the right way to go. I believe it was actually up, so I probably went the wrong way. Yep, I did. Well, at least we now know there's nothing behind me there, so let me just make my way back to where I'm supposed to go. Whoa. So now we're back in this spot, which is like going over here and then going left here. So let's go up this time and see if this is... oh, there's another door there, so I suppose this is a new place. So where does this one take me? This one takes me... oh, back at the start. I have to somehow end up at these 2 doors right here. So let me do that real quick and see if I can get there quickly. Okay, so if we go right instead or something like that, we end up here. So now we can only go up, I assume. And then there's a door to the left which should take us to the exit, because this is like the only other way to go. And I was right. There's also this place to the... well, this path over here, which is just a cash cube, so let's see if it teleports me, and it does. Well... oh. So, we got a new level up for the main character, and we're level 60 now. So, let's keep going for Vitality. And we do not get Javelin Rain just yet. So let me check out the Magatama real quick, and yeah, it is not shaking. So what I can do instead is probably go for something that probably blocks Dark, I suppose? Just so I don't get, like, deleted. Because that can very well happen. So we're just going to swap onto this for now. And I'll just try to make my way back to wherever that cash cube was. Aha, okay. So if you actually end up here, if you go backwards, you'll end up here and then teleport right to the cash cube. So that's how you get this one in particular, and we get a blessed fan, which I don't know what it does actually. What is a blessed fan? So a blessed fan is a chance to insta-kill all foes with light, and it's reusable. Yo! So we now have a very easy way to deal with those, the big old Legion dudes that can one-shot. Simply because they're weak to light, so it's a pretty good chance to actually kill them. So let me make my way back to the progression then, because we already seen how to get there. So we're gonna need a level up for the Chimera this time, which should give me Iron Claw and a strength boost. We've actually seen Iron Claw before when we were looking at fusions. So what Iron Claw actually does, also you get kidnapped next. So Iron Claw is a high physical damage to one foe, which is actually very nice because my Chimera didn't actually have a way to hit enemies outside of magic. So now that they're able to actually use their physical stat, we should be fine then. And there we go, so I just went up and then left, and now we're here. So if I just head forwards, it should take me to the next floor. Floor 3. The White Temple Altar. Now, for some reason, there's no save point that is like right there. So I guess what I can do is go back to save so I don't lose the light fan and all that, so maybe I will waste a little bit of extra time. Oh yeah, here's Iron Claw, by the way. Oh, 309 is pretty good, actually. Ugh. This should be the team that I'll take into the battle. I could use the Decarabia, but they just don't have any, like, offensive abilities. They just have Tetrakarn, Anti-Physical, and Mana Drain. But you'll be useful later. For now, I'll just stick with the same team as before, and we're gonna challenge the boss of the White Temple, which is a giant golem dude with a baseball bat. Ba-boom! This is the Shrine of Eat, all I can eat. Bother me and you'll be an all I can beat. Ba-ba-boom! So, if I had to guess, he's probably a lightning guy. Judging by the baseball bat. Conjuration. Oh. This is the most unique boss of this game. Line up the fleet, time for some heat. This guy talks funny. Anyways, Tetraja. There's no shot this guy does light and dark anyways. But, who cares? I'm gonna Fog Breath. So what's the gimmick here? Do they just all have different types of resistances? If so, I'm just gonna buff, and then I'm gonna hit them with a Tempest probably, or Tornado rather. So let's go for Tornado. Okay, so I was right. They do have different elementals. Actually, I probably said that in my head, or something like that. I just knew that there was a gimmick here where they had different resistances. So you were weak to Force, which means you're lightning. That means you're fire. You're, I don't know, but you're dark. I don't know what green means, but I'm gonna hit you really hard with Divine Shot. If I die, I die. Cool, I didn't die. Stasis Blade. Malak. Very nice. Bufudine. Oh. So you're ice. Oh, okay, so you're force. That means you're weak to lightning. But I don't have any lightning, so whatever. I'm gonna go for probably a focus because I don't really want to do any AoEs particularly. But I for sure want to raise my mana. I was gonna do Iron Claw, but I didn't even raise my offensive abilities, but I guess I can go for more buffs. What I really need to do, because I only have AoEs, I need to get rid of one of them, at least. Probably the fire or the force first. So I guess I can taunt... No, you have Stasis Blade. I'll just raise physical attack then. Heat Wave. That's fine, I block. You, I block as well. Nice. And that's not a block, but who cares? Let's go for a Divine Shot on the fire guy. Simply because... There we go. That's a kill. Now I can use Fire Breath to deal with everyone else. Yep, because then I get extra turns by dealing with the guy on the left, which I thought was dark, but I guess not anymore. He's just ice. And that means we can probably go for another attack boost here with Asakusa. And then the main character can go for a divine shot for the force guy. No death just yet. I think you're low though, yeah, because you're visibly like crouched down a bit. So let me just go for another evasion boost. And then we can go for a free Maragadai. Very nice. And that will lead me to be able to give me another attack boost. But I can also just diorama the main character here, so I'm a little helpful. There we go. And with the magic boosts, I have more HP. Nice dodge. And that's okay. Yeah, I dodged as well. So it wouldn't even have done that much anyways. But I can go for probably a Hellfire, so I can get the extra turn. Nice. And you can just go for an Iron Claw to finish off, or I can just go for a Fire Breath for more turns. Nice. And now there's only one enemy left, so what I can do here is just use my buffs, really, and then we're gonna go for a taunt. But so far, he hasn't really done anything that bad just yet, and I'm gonna go for a focus. And then a Warcry with Chimera to get rid of the attack boost. So now you should be... Boom! You're gonna conjure more. But that's okay. Because with my buffs, I can just go for an easy one-shot for the fire guy. Time to repeat! I can also just go for the main guy, but this will be way easier. Time to boom, you're back. Right here. Almost dead already. Alright. So let's go for an Iron Claw this time. With all those attack boosts, it's an easy kill. And now we can go for a Maragadai. And since it's pretty easy from now on, I can probably just go for the main guy in the middle. So let's go for another attack buff. And then we're going to go for a focus for next turn to go immediately into a divine shot on the main target. Hades Blast. Blocked. I don't know what that does. Like, I want to say Hades Blast is like a dark move, but considering I used Tetraja and nothing happened, there wasn't even like a block or anything like that, it might have been something else, like fire maybe. But let's go for a divine shot on the main target. And now we only have the rest of the enemies to deal with, but that was a huge hit. And they seem to be almost visibly weak. Oh, okay, one of them. We'll just go for a fire move here. Nice. I'm loving Titania being versatile. We'll just go for a taunt here. And then go for a Tempest. Nice. Very clean boss fight. I enjoyed that one. And we get a level up for the main character, and... well, there is technically Evil Gaze I can get, but we all know I'm just gonna ignore it completely because I don't need it. I simply only used that for like the dark resistance, which I didn't even need to worry about it. And I got the Magatama Adama. The atmosphere around you has changed. Okay. So what's this new Magatama I acquired? We'll just have to see after this cutscene. So, Isamu's gonna talk to me, right? And there's like a fourth pyramid there, and you can hear Isamu's voice.
Nice work. Looks like all the seals are broken.
So I'm guessing Isamu's going to be in the final
Now
pyramid.
that that's dealt with, you can revel in the moment my reason is born.
And we're going to fight him in the pyramid, right?
First, you should head outside.
I'm just guessing we fight him here, because there's a fourth pyramid there, which means there's a fourth dungeon, which is what I predicted. There was going to be 4 bosses, potentially. If I'm right, of course. I never played this game, so I don't know. I probably said that a few times in this playthrough. I didn't play this game before. Ooh, we got some rumbles. Yeah, I was curious about that triangle pyramid-shaped hole in the ground. That was anticlimactic. I thought there was going to be like a big ol' boom when it landed down there. I guess not.
Come on in. The show is about to start.
Alright. So, let's go and save after I leave this area. If it's a cutscene, maybe I'll keep the recording going. Oh, okay, I can just cut to when I save then. Let's see if it forces me into a cutscene, actually. Let's just walk forwards. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... There's probably a save point inside, so let's just go in. Yeah, let's go into Central Temple. Surely they put a save point right at the start of the pyramid, so it's very convenient. Oh, is that Isamu over there? Or is that Hijiri? Oh, that is both of them, actually.
You won't have to hang in there much longer. You can get all the rest you want when this is done.
Okay. I kind of expected Hijiri to be here, so that's great that he's okay.
Take me out by caressing me with Magatsuhi?
Yeah, it's just tickling him?
I say we just get this over with. Never liked this place much anyway.
Okay. So what's he gonna do here?
What can I say? People like you were made to be stepping stones. And yeah, it's a cruel job, but somebody's gotta do it. Thanks for going to all that trouble.
Yeah, no problem,
The
asshole.
Magatsuhi those powerful demons were hoarding is now mine. It's enough to bring Musubi into being.
Stop this,
Are
Isamu.
you oblivious or just plain dumb? I didn't know you were such a saint. Listen, this guy is not at all who you think he is.
Yeah, Hijiri did go kind of crazy a little bit, but...
This whole sacrifice idea wasn't even mine. It was his.
Oh, really?
See, he was planning to use this Magatsuhi all along. And it would have been you or me hanging up there.
Huh.
Yeah? I came up with the plan. That doesn't mean I would have carried it out.
That is also true.
Oh, I'm sure you would have. One life doesn't amount to much. Didn't you say something along those lines?
It doesn't matter what I say now, does it? It'll just sound like an excuse to you.
Pretty much.
Most things that are worthwhile require some sort of sacrifice. I've made many sacrifices in my lifetime. So go ahead. Do whatever it is you're gonna do.
Speaking of sacrifices, I have never once used a sacrificial fusion.
Just
Wonder how that
remember,
works.
you'll pay a high price for following that path.
Don't worry. Like you said, it's my decision. I'm the one in charge here. Pay close attention.
I'm listening.
This is what happens when you cross the true master of Amala.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Okay? Time to rest in peace. Any last words before I dunk your ass?
So Hijiri's just dying here, huh?
Do your worst, kid.
Oh. And there he goes. I wonder if he becomes a part of the Amala network if that happens.
Perfect.
But he's just gone now.
With this much Magatsuhi, there shouldn't be any problem.
I don't think he's like truly dead though. He might be though.
My god will soon emerge from the infinite space beyond the Amala network. He is outside the flow of time, a being without a name, the god of absolute solitude.
He probably has a name.
I guess it might be inconvenient for him to remain nameless, huh? Let's see, a drifting god.
Yep, there it is.
How about Noah?
I guess Noah
Come
works.
forth, Noah.
Alright, what does Noah look like? Are you gonna do the same thing as the teacher where like the face kind of like becomes like a way to talk to me? Oh no, he's just a ball now. He has become the super monkey ball. Oh, there he is. What is that? I can't tell where your face is supposed to be. I guess on the left. You can hear Isamu's voice.
What do you think of my god? Awesome, right?
I can barely tell what it is.
The world in Misumi will soon arrive. No longer will people interfere with each other's lives. Everyone can finally be content.
Content loners, because that's what you are. That's what your world's gonna be. Full of loners. Anyways, that's all that, I suppose. I'm gonna go... Oh, cutscene. Oh, who is that? Oh, it's those two. Power and the Diviner, I believe? It is that she stated. A reason has been conceived at long last. Oh, Dominion, that's what it was. We need not worry. Lady Chiaki is on the move. Our god of Yosuga will soon descend upon the Asakusa. So we gotta go to the Asakusa then. Then let us make haste. There are plenty of vermin remaining who have yet to receive our judgment. Huh. The demons left. Well then, oh cool. So we now have Oberons here, I suppose. Oh, I forgot they resist physical. Oh well. Final breath, go! Well, so, on the next episode, we're gonna go to the Asakusa to see what's Chiaki gonna do to that place. But it'll be fun, probably. I do hope I can still fuse over there. But, anyways, like and subscribe, and I will continue to get to the end of Shin Megami Tensei III. Bye-bye. See you later.